Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Mega Quan Show.
Welcome. I am Mega.
And I am Quan, and we are the Mega Quan Show. Steve, as always, I ask this question because it's imperative. Have you shared this yet?
I'm sharing it right now, my friend.
Boom. Me too. Let's see.
Boom, on there.
And I've shared it as well. All right.
So we're in the business. We're in the building today.
We in the building. Again, thank you for logging on and joining us today. Want y'all to follow us. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, which you already are, YouTube.
Yes.
All can be found under The Mega Quan Show. TheMegaQuian Show.
Yep. On YouTube, please subscribe to
That's
YouTube.
SHOW, just in case. Yeah, subscribe. Again, we told
like
y'all
the videos, all of that.
We told y'all before we get to 500 subscribers, we have a very special show. Yeah. So last week we talked about, the last show, excuse me. Well, it was last week also. Last show we talked about the last 13 days. We talked about Rolling Stones, which you have an update, I hear.
I absolutely do.
Okay.
So when we talked about it, we said that Rolling Stones had put out the top 500 rap albums and had picked Lauryn Hill as number one. Well, that is definitely not true. They actually put out a top 500 albums list, and what Twitter did was go in and pick out the top 5 rap albums, even though she's still not a rap album, but that's okay. It makes it it puts it out in a very different light is really what it comes down to, because it is not the Rolling Stones' fault. The list is still faulty.
Most definitely.
It's still faulty, but at least it's not the top. It wasn't the top 500 rap albums that they put out.
Well, that's good.
And she was at the top of.
That's good, because that would have been very depressing and disrespectful to
I would have cried almost.
Yeah, most definitely. We also, let's see, last week.
We talked a lot about football
last week we talked about football. We talked about Follies, and we
Yes.
talked about Cigar Week, which we made it through, which is
sure
good.
did.
It was hard, but we made it through.
Yeah, man.
We did talk about football. We talked about Atlanta.
And in the previous episode, we talked about Atlanta falling apart, having a terrible, terrible game against Dallas. And so what did they do? They followed it up with another terrible game against.
And you know what? And I told you, I said, hey, don't talk crap. You never know. And you was like, nah, we got this. We got this.
Hey.
And I was like,
I thought we was in trouble. I'm not going to lie.
I was like,
But my buddy said, hey, just follow the game plan. Let the Falcons go up and then watch them tumble. That's what happened every single time.
So you have a lot of Falcon friends.
I do. I live in Atlanta. I got a lot of Atlanta folk. And like I said, if y'all wasn't playing my Bears, I'd be right there with you, man. I understand.
So Monday, when they play against Green Bay, you going for Atlanta? Because I know how much you hate Green Bay.
I wish Green Bay would burn in hell.
Okay, well.
Take your fans with you, too.
Well, ironically, your team is 3-0. And
yes.
The Falcons,
what's your team doing?
My team is 3-0, too.
You know.
We still a nation. We're doing good. We play the Colts Sunday. Y'all play the Colts Monday at 1 p.m. We play the Tennessee Titans at 1 p.m. on Sunday. So
that boy Henry's looking good over there.
He is.
He's looking real good.
Well, that's what they all say. They all say they're looking good. Someone asked, what are we drinking? As usual, old fashions. I have Old Forester.
I am actually having the Harvest Punch I made.
Yesterday.
Yeah. It is, what is this?
You made it.
It is rum. It's rum, Prosecco, ginger beer, and apple cider.
Okay.
With some fruit, apples and oranges. It's really good. It's very tasty. I love it.
It looked like it should be warm.
Well, you can probably drink it warm, but I don't know.
Yeah, okay. That part. All right, so listen, today's show, we're going to get to it. We about to get straight to it. Today's show is the topic, so that everybody knows. The topic of the show is lying and cheating within your relationship. What we mean by a relationship, that can be a friendship, that can be a business partner, that can be a romantic relationship overall. And on top of that, today we have a special guest host, Miss Kim. How are you?
I'm good. What's up? What's up, guys?
All right.
Love that voice.
Ooh.
Y'all better stop it.
Uh-oh. We had JoJo dancing. Now we got Kim.
Yes. We in the building.
Oh, it's about to go down. It's great.
Y'all know what they say about lying, right? Men lie, women lie,
Numbers lie.
numbers lie, but screenshots don't.
Ooh. Hey, that was a good one.
I'm telling you, when
Yeah.
that
was a good
that's
one.
the new thing. They will screen these ladies, these men, all these.
Oh, they say
folks.
taking receipts.
There it is. Taking
Receipts.
receipts.
There you
I
go.
got the receipts.
receipt. Yeah. It's funny. I actually heard somebody say that they had a receipt on somebody from 2 or 3 years ago. It wasn't even a bad text. It was just the fact that they had a receipt from 2 or 3 years ago.
You have to keep it
Why?
because you never know when you may need that receipt.
Please explain.
You
3
never
years
know.
later.
You have to
3 years
elaborate.
later, you never know. Okay, so for example, in relationships, right? You could be messing around with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
They could be in a situation,
Entanglement. Go ahead.
an entanglement. That's right. That's the new word of 2020, entanglement, right?
Screw all
So they can be,
Right.
so they could be in an entanglement. You know,
Mm-hmm.
something may happen a few years down the line. They may need to go back, get those receipts, bring them back up.
I got you.
Anything could
I got you.
happen.
Nah. You don't need
Maybe.
receipts.
You need them. Trust me.
Well, the
Listen,
thing-
I still got some text messages too. Okay, I keep them.
Really?
And I'm a whole married woman.
See that part right there.
That part right there.
I'm glad you finished that comment because I heard something totally different. I heard something
Yeah.
totally different at first, and then I had to
That'll
catch it
slide
real
different.
quick. Yeah.
Rewind
Got
that.
you. My headphones went out for a second. My bad.
I bet they did.
Okay. You say you still have receipts.
I sure do.
So my thing is, I got to ask a question about that. So that means from the beginning, you had intentions on making sure that you protected yourself. Is that the reason why you got
Always.
receipts?
Always.
I always feel like you just waiting to throw somebody under a bus.
No, it's
'Cause
not
you
about
kept
that at all.
keeping
Because
receipts.
you never know. Okay, you know when the situation just doesn't feel right.
Sure,
You know.
absolutely.
So if you feel like some way, somehow, it could even be at work. Okay, another type of relationship at work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know when you have
People
that
will throw you
one
under a bus.
coworker, and you know the whole situation, and you
Sure.
just keep an email,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
and then every single time you feel that way, what happens? Here go the manager pulling you into their office.
Now that's the so in that type of relationship, that's the CYA. Got to cover your ass every time on
the
Exactly.
CYA receipt.
that. Always.
Exactly.
Nah, you told me to go ahead and do this. Remember, boss? I got you.
Okay. All right.
Always have to have one.
So there are several types of lies. We're gonna talk about
Sure.
10 of them,
All right.
right?
At least.
At least 10,
All right.
right?
We got
And
plenty.
there's plenty, but I think the 10 will cover a lot of the other lies that can come from the 10.
And these are like the 10 reasons people lie.
Yeah.
Probably top 10 reasons.
Yeah,
why people
top
lie.
10 reasons why people lie. We're going to discuss them. We're going to have fun with them. We're going to take some live callers. Oh, yes, we do have live callers. If you want to call in and be a part of the show, you can. The
Please
phone
do.
number is what's the phone number again, Steve?
470-399.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
What's that? 1212.
What'd you say? What's that?
Yeah.
What? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I did. Yeah.
It's
yeah.
your
yeah.
writing. I just
I was
had to
doing
check
some
It's all good.
calligraphy. Yeah. 470-399-1212.
If somebody could post that, that would be awesome.
Yeah, somebody post that for us, please, and I pin it.
Yeah.
Maybe. Today we are missing our
Everybody.
production manager. We are missing our production assistant, but we do have our intern, and they are doing a marvelous job. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, they're gone. All right. So the 10 reasons why people lie. We'll start with number 1. People lie to impress you,
Oh, yeah.
right? So they lie about, what they drive, what they do,
What they have.
yeah, where they live. We actually, when we did a previous show, remember the lady said a guy would rent an Airbnb every time, but
Yep.
it wasn't the fact that he rented an Airbnb, it was the fact that he was trying to pretend like it was his.
That part.
There were no pictures on the walls.
Yeah.
Did she not go through any medicine cabinets?
Single men open no pictures up.
yeah,
It don't matter. Listen, I'm pretty sure he has drawers. He has a medicine cabinet. He has something. She goes in that
Wait, so
bathroom.
why are you going through their stuff?
Listen, you have to know who you're dealing with, okay?
Well, I would hope you knew that before you flew out.
Hey, sometimes just the experience of getting flued out.
See?
Facts.
Well.
Facts right there. See? I ain't never been flued out before.
He about to flew me out.
Yeah, okay. All right, with that part. All right. So yeah, so that's
So
a form
trying to impress people
yeah.
big-
That
is
would
a-
happen.
is a big reason why people lie, for sure. Because they don't want you to see the real them. They want you to see their representative.
Representative.
what we
Somebody
talked
said
about
they got
previously.
receipts from 25 years ago.
It's just
That's a long time.
She's smart.
either that person is really horrible or you need something else to do.
That is very long time ago. All right. The next one.
25 years ago.
25 years ago, yes. The next one will be feels like giving up control. So you lie so that you can have the upper hand in a situation.
Is that like just manipulation?
It can be. It can be. Or it just depends.
We have to explain that. So I say it again. What was it called? You said
Feels like giving up control.
feels like I'm giving up control, and then but I'm lying. So
That's a different one.
I think that basically is a bit of manipulation where
It can be.
I am basically saying I'm gonna in order.
In order for me to stay on top, I have to tell you something so that you don't come for me.
Okay,
You see what I'm
I
saying?
got you. But it feels like you have the power now,
Right.
as opposed to me.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I'm lying to you. So instead of you getting this promotion, and instead of me telling you what to do in order to get the promotion, I'm gonna hold that information or lie and tell you something totally different in order for me to keep control. Right.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So there's different forms.
Sure.
Um,
Sure. I got you.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, the compassionate lie. The
We always tell
compassionate. Oh, everyone tells that lie. Everyone. Your wife, your coworker, your business partner. Oh, how I look today, man! You look great.
Exactly.
You like, oh, you got a new haircut, but your line is jacked up. But that ain't what you. That's what you want to say.
I don't
That
like
ain't
those.
what I tell them.
What you mean?
I don't like those. Keep it real. If I look crazy, do not tell me I look good and let me go outside like that. No.
No. So there's a difference. There is a difference.
I will say there's a difference.
There's a difference. Now you looking crazy and going out is one thing, but you think you looking like the shit, and you do. But there's something. It really depends on the relationship that you have, right? Because if I tell you that, hey, your hair's not looking that great, now you think I'm hating.
Well, here's
I
the
think
thing
it
about
depends
the
on who
hair,
you're
though.
talking to.
Think about it like this, though. Is there something that's going to change if I tell you just got your hair done, right? And you come back from the hairdresser, and I don't like it. I'm just gonna say that it looks great. I don't like it, but it looks great because you just spent $150 on your hairdo. So what I'm supposed to say? You ain't about to go out and get it redone, are you?
I'll
Nope.
take my hair down.
Oh,
Sit back and lie to you. There
What?
have been many times where my husband has told me, nah, not that one. I was like, oh, okay. So I'll keep it for that day because I did just get it done, but it's coming down the next day.
Okay.
I would take it down quick.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Well.
I appreciate the honesty.
So
Okay, I know how that sounds. I know.
Because
let me tell you this.
you're 1 in a million. I promise you 1 in a million because I guarantee
You'd be like, "Hey, baby, do I look fat today?" What are you supposed to say?
I look fluffy. Thank you.
Yeah, you fluffy, baby. let me hold that
like a
fluff.
teddy bear. Oh, thank you.
Negative Ghost Rider. I am not trying to sleep on the couch. See what I'm saying? The lies. But it's still a lie, though. Isn't that still a lie?
So absolutely, a lie is a lie,
It is
no
a
matter
lie.
what. But some lies are bigger than others, apparently, right?
That is true.
Like if I lie to my mom and tell her that, I'm getting ready to go out to do something else, even though I'm actually going to buy her flowers for her birthday. I just didn't want to tell her that I was going to buy flowers for her birthday.
That's a good lie.
That's right. It's a white lie is what they call that.
That's not on the list, though.
It's okay.
White lies is something totally different.
Yeah, well, I think that's pretty much the same thing. A white lie is just a lie.
That's a compassionate lie. I give you one better, right?
Okay.
So this happened to me last week. This happened to me last week in the car with my wife.
Close your ears.
Right. In the car with my wife. She asked to look at something on my phone. We was talking about something. I showed it to her. I didn't realize I reached back for my phone.
Okay.
Cool. So after I reached for it, I thought about it. I was like, okay, whatever. So she waited a couple of seconds and she commented, making sure nothing fly from behind stage or nothing. Anyway. So she comments, she goes, normally I wouldn't say anything, but blah, blah, blah. She was like, I feel like you're hiding something. And I told a quick white lie. I was like, nah, why you think that? I was like, you finished, blah, blah, blah. But there was a reason why I told that white lie. So we still driving, and I was like, you know what? I don't want her thinking something's up. So I wound up telling her, even though I didn't want to tell her, I told her. So I was like, hey, I'm planning something for you, and I'm waiting on a response, which was true because at that point I was like, that sounds like some bullshit. So I actually opened my phone so that she can see the conversation that I was having with the whole hashtag, shh, it's a surprise. So
Absolutely.
one of those. So
I've been there.
you're in a situation where you're trying to do something for someone
Yeah.
and they feel like something is up, something's going on, and you're trying to be like, nah, everything good. But it is good, but you're trying to surprise somebody. So what kind of lie would that be?
I'm not gonna lie. I'll be mad. And listen, you done told me now I got a surprise coming. Then I'll be mad.
So in that situation, what do? Was I supposed to keep up the lie and be like, oh, nah, everything all good? But in your mind, you like something going on, something up. He reached for his phone too fast. And, you tell me.
Okay, well, you did enough when you said I'm planning something for you. Then you just had to go ahead and show the whole it's a surprise.
No. They didn't see the whole conversation, but they saw the anyway.
I will tell you this, though. Overall, doesn't matter what kind of lie you tell.
Right.
The more of them you tell, the more it erodes away from the trust that the two people have, right?
Right.
No matter what kind
Exactly.
of lie, even white lies.
That is true.
So, yeah, that part.
Yeah. So it was important for me to ensure that she understood that I was not just telling a lie. And we had a whole conversation about it. Anyway, that was that. People lie about insecurities because they're insecure. So
Yes,
there's the
absolutely.
the insecurity lie,
Yes.
Oh, yes, I have a lot of money. Don't worry, I live with my mama. I have a lot of money. It's
No,
okay.
no. I take care of my mama. She live with me.
All of that.
She live with me.
It's your name on
Player.
the deed. Who's name is on that deed?
That's beside the point. You know, most of these people ain't got no.
We
deeds.
just got a verbal contract.
Look, hold on. Ain't nobody got no deeds. You mean who's on the lease?
Oh, yeah. You know what? Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah,
I guess you're right about that.
Wow.
I suppose.
exactly. Okay, so that was. I mean, that's a.
Insecurities.
one.
Insecurities are, a dime a dozen. All right, it's the same thing. When you go applying for a job. I'm insecure about my skills, so I cut the grass. No, I was a lawn technician, sir.
You fluff it a little bit.
All day.
There you go with that word fluff again. See what I'm saying? You can use that shit for anything, I guess.
Listen, fluff works for every day.
Okay,
Hey,
fluff.
My account is so fluffy.
Oh, you are a fluffy lie.
All that. There you go.
All right. One that you brought up earlier, manipulation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you elaborate on that because you brought it up earlier when we was talking about feels like you giving up control and
Sure.
why did you compare the two?
Yeah, because if it feels like I'm giving up control, I'm just trying to make it seem that I am, and that is a form of manipulation. Because it ain't the truth. If I'm still in control, even though it look, what they call that? No, I won't talk about that.
There you go.
Yeah,
There
that'll
you
get me in
go.
trouble. So,
Rabbit hole.
yep. But ultimately, I am just creating a situation that is favorable to me. That's really what it comes down to. Whatever it is, even though it looks like I might be losing, no, that's what I wanted it to look like. So it is still favorable to me. And that's what manipulation is all about.
Okay.
And please call us. If y'all got some comments, please shout them out. Give us a phone call. Again, that phone number is 470-399-1212.
Okay. What do you think about that, Kim?
See, when it comes to manipulation, like I really feel that people they do that when they don't want to lose someone or something that's dear to them. So for example, a lot of times in like your relationship, toxic relationships, you'll see that one of the toxic person will say something to that person that, is a little bit insecure, goes back to insecurities again.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll say or they'll do something to make that person feel like, no, okay, I won't do that because I don't want to hurt this person. But all along, they just want that control
They do.
over that situation or the person.
Okay.
So I mean, you can manipulate in good ways and bad ways.
Sure.
But at the end of the day,
Absolutely.
it's all based on a lie.
Yep.
Okay.
It is.
So this can go into compassionate lie, the disappointment lie.
Disappointment lie.
I don't want to disappoint you, so I told you a lie.
This is the thing.
Yeah, I got that promotion. Yeah.
You didn't get the promotion.
You didn't even get the job.
Dang it. You just came all the way out. You just lying about nothing.
or you get fired and you like, how was your day? Oh, it was great. Yeah, and you kind of you lied, but you're not ready to be like, I got fired today.
That is the lie of omission as well. Same thing.
That's the same thing.
Same thing.
Where I'm not going to tell you, but that's what the important thing is about the conversation.
Most definitely.
If I ain't tell you that I got fired today, then either I'm too ashamed that I got fired, or I felt like you couldn't handle it, or
Or I can't handle it.
or I didn't want the backlash,
Ooh,
That
or the
part.
Will and Jada.
or the will. Explain that.
Yeah,
let's
because
hear this one.
she said it was an entanglement.
Yeah.
And he says, oh, well, we were separated, at the time. That's a disappointment, like, because you're like, dang, she didn't went out there with that little 22-year-old boy, dang, but he has
You know what's so crazy? That's not what I took from that. And I haven't spoke on it, but I will speak on it. No, I'm not. I'm not going to speak.
Go ahead and speak on it.
No, I'm not going to speak on it. We're not.
But it's the
talking
truth, though. It's like, let's be real. If you saw the whole little red table, you see the look on his face. He was disappointed.
Oh yeah, that whole
At the end
meme
of the
came
day.
out about it. We saw that.
He was very disappointed.
I don't
But at the
think
end
he
of the
was
day,
disappointed.
you don't think so?
Well, yes, he was disappointed. I'm gonna tell you what he was disappointed about. Not because of that situation. I feel like he was disappointed because now it's in the public eye about their relationship.
Well, that's true too.
Not necessarily. So the thing why people lie in some situations is because it's it's a private act, right? What you do is private, and then when your parents find out, or something, or someone tells your parents a part of something that they think is true, it may be true, but now you have to explain to other people the actions that you decided to make. You, your wife, you, your business partner, you, whoever. Now you have to be like, okay, do we put it out on the table, or do we come up with a lie to omit parts of the truth?
Well, I always say for things that are not other people's business, even when they back you into a corner, because they can, right? You can still let people know that is not your business. I'm not here to discuss that, with you. If it's business between me and my significant other, then me and my significant other. Or is it me and my child, or me and my business partner? Then we will discuss it between us. But if it ain't got nothing to do with you, why am I sitting here talking about it with you? Ain't got nothing to do with y'all.
True.
Yeah, but
people back you in the corner no matter what. They will say,
yeah.
"Oh, you didn't admit it," or he didn't say it didn't happen,
Right.
so it must have did happen.
Yeah.
That part.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm not sure if someone said no, he wasn't, as far as sad. Anyway.
It's all good.
Yeah, it's all
Everybody got an opinion. I like
Oh, yeah, I love it.
A great speaking point.
Yeah, definitely. The avoidance lie.
Everybody does this one.
Well, yeah, that is.
Again, that has to do with omitting the truth. That's why I said in the beginning that a lot of these will cross in between each other, because you can, a lie is a lie. I know that's what someone's going to say. You can cross different, I guess, words for it, but it's still the same thing, right?
Sure.
So avoiding the truth is,
You use it to avoid conflict a lot of times.
yeah,
right?
there's a lot of people like that, and that irks me. I'd rather have the conflict than the lie.
Not everybody wants that though.
Right, but some things need to be brought to a head, and if you don't bring it to a head, then
you can cause more drama
exactly
than what it was originally going to be.
Exactly.
For sure.
Exactly. So,
Yeah, we lots of people like
did you,
to avoid.
Someone said they did it today. Did you avoid drama, or did you did you confront the situation? I just want to make sure that I understand your comment. After you avoid stuff, it's just like our next one, family lies. Lies within the family. Uncle JoJo touched me. You don't tell people that, or
JoJo's your daddy.
that part. Or I thought he was my uncle. Kind of find out he was my daddy.
Facts.
All that.
Yeah.
Family secrets have caused so much hurt and chaos and just sadness for so many reasons,
Yeah. I mean,
and that is it. I respect the family's right to keep things private, but you also have to protect yourselves and your loved ones first.
most definitely. That's
really what's important.
majorly important. That's just like the next one, which is the spiteful lie. Being spiteful, just making up lies and rumors about people just to hurt them, just to be spiteful.
That's terrible.
But
That's
people
called,
do it every day, though.
That's called being a hater, right?
It is.
Okay.
It is. Yes.
I'm just, these people, but you're right. People do it every day. They definitely do it in the media a lot. And they make up lies about folks just to get them to speak.
Just to get a response from them.
Oh, I said Will was gay, and now Will, if he don't come out and say he's not gay, then people don't think he's gay.
Shade room, we all over it.
Crazy.
People say we got too many lies.
Too many lies?
Too many lies.
Oh, well, it's okay. I mean, you can break a lie down into 1,000 different ways. We just are given like 10, so that's okay.
Right. You can lie because you lied.
Yep.
But the one of the biggest one of all,
the one that hurts
the one that hurts the most,
every day.
the one where you can lose the most trust. The one that most people only really care about, cheating. Cheating.
Why do you think cheating is so hurtful?
Because cheating is, I think, is the most hurtful, because it's in certain situations that's the easiest person that you gave trust to.
I got you.
It's easy to give trust, but it's the hardest to regain it.
And it's someone
Most of the time, it's damn near impossible.
someone you've also probably given your heart to.
Exactly.
Right. That part.
And then they came out and just wanted to stump on it a bit. And that hurts more than anything. I agree. Cheating is pretty terrible.
Yeah, because if you give someone your trust, and loyalty is everything. You know, if you have someone that's actually loyal to you, they're doing for you. And if you have someone who may have like an insecurity
Bless you.
already, and then their spouse goes out and they cheat, that's just bring up a whole bunch of different feelings and emotions.
Yep.
And then trying to having the other person regain that trust.
Because you're wondering, it makes you wonder about yourself.
Exactly.
Second guess
What did I do?
yourself. And then you have to worry about not only your mental health, but your physical health.
Definitely.
You're like, now do I need to go get checked and do, it's just like, it's all ugly.
Have you cheated before?
Have I cheated? I've cheated on a test before.
You got people backstage coughing and laughing. Lie. See, I asked that you cheated and you told a lie.
I did not lie.
Okay,
actually.
you didn't lie. Okay.
Well, maybe it was an omission, but I mean, ultimately, the answer for me is no. I have never cheated on a significant other.
I have.
I have. You have.
Well, maybe I didn't know about this then.
Well, I say, you're right. You're right.
I would say from a woman's perspective, most women, it takes a lot to get there. It's like we give out signs and clues before, especially with a committed relationship, before we go out and do it. Sometimes with men, they're the same, because all men just aren't natural, dogs and cheaters. But,
Sure.
It does happen.
Absolutely. All the time.
But
Many times.
Oh, I remember earlier you was like, you are whole married.
I'm a whole married.
Whole married.
Please,
married.
please enunciate that.
It has an LE at the end. Okay. Gotcha.
All that.
She did not say it was with her current husband.
No,
so
no,
don't,
it was not.
So do not
assume that.
please do not assume that.
Assume
I had whole
anything.
relationships before my whole husband.
There you go. See? There you go. Just in case anybody was wondering. Right. Just in case that's the reason.
Slick over there. I got you.
No. I'm trying to make sure I clarify this so
Yeah,
that no one
clarify
could
that.
assume
She
that
cheating her whole husband.
exactly. And if they still together, and you know how people take the littlest thing and run with it. So I just wanted to make sure I cleared the
I
air.
don't want to run with it. So you said whole.
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 Not hoe.
Okay. See, that was.
Whole.
I'm telling you.
People will take that.
I know some people out there was thinking.
It's followed by the Holy
I
Ghost.
know they wasn't thinking.
Oh, she said the Holy Ghost. I'm done. Conversation done.
Oh. Other things you
boy.
probably should not lie about though.
Okay.
Your status, your
That's important.
ill health status, basically.
But you have to go get checked out in order to know your health.
There you go.
Mm.
If I don't
See?
know, then I can't lie about it.
Oh, here we go
There
with
you
this
go,
again.
see?
So we
Omission.
well, it's not
not an
omission
omission.
because
That's true.
if you
'cause
don't
haven't-
know.
yeah.
Don't know yet.
Well,
But
you omitted from telling that you haven't gotten tested. How about that?
haha.
I ain't got tested since 1984.
I almost spit this out. You are stupid. Now, please tell people that you're lying.
That was a white lie, people, or sarcasm. That was sarcasm.
There you go. Because
That's what
somebody's
that
gonna be
was.
like, "Well, damn, Steve ain't got this." Okay.
Please trust and believe. I am at my doctor regularly, as I should.
Okay.
I like the doctor. I like health. I like my health. I like my mental health.
I'm just saying we are
Hey.
talking about lying
Absolutely.
and cheating. So someone
it's
would
important.
take that whole thing out of context. I just want to make sure that we're okay.
Please, I appreciate it. Yes.
Because, they'd be spiteful and tell a spiteful lie.
Man.
I just, I think,
That's production team.
I think
You know
we
what?
have our production assistant just walk in the building. I think.
There were some things I read earlier today.
Okay.
And I'm going to run past y'all. These are things that, you shouldn't lie about these, right? And that was one of them. Your health status, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there are a bunch of other things as well. Your availability to even be in a relationship. You can't lie and say that you're single and then you only, you ain't single.
Right.
Yes and no. It depends. You might be poly, so you might be single, but
But
No,
that's not single.
Right.
yes. Well, hold on.
You have to understand, like, come from another person's perspective is all.
Okay.
I agree that
Okay.
you can define yourself as anything you like,
Exactly.
but how's that other person gonna feel? They be like, I'm single, even though I got 3 girlfriends, but I'm single.
We had this show. Single.
For sure.
Are you Atlanta single or are you single?
Yeah, that part.
So I'm just saying.
Anyway,
Continue.
yeah, just like in case it's saying you meet a girl and you're married or whatever, and you don't tell her you're married. You're like, oh, I'm going through divorce or not, but you
That's
are
a
married.
whole. That's a whole lie.
That is a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
So what happens if you are married and you just don't say that you're married, but you got your ring on?
You don't say that you're married.
The
but
conversation never comes up.
Yeah. I mean, you
Is that a lie?
you possibly, if you believe so, yes.
I think it depends on
Absolutely.
where it goes from there. Because if you're dealing with somebody and you're obviously wearing your ring and you're having these conversations and they start to get a little more intimate, if you don't stop it right there and say, hey, listen, I have a spouse, a significant other, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, whoever.
I should tell you that.
Yeah. I mean, if it's getting too deep, if I'm sitting there having a conversation with someone and even though the topic of relationship came about, but you're coming on to me,
Okay.
I feel like it's my responsibility because of my holy relationship that I have
I got you.
that I need to be able to say.
All right. Yes and no. Okay. I feel you on that.
So when you say that you're married, does that change the conversation?
I mean,
We're not throwing Kim under no bus today.
no.
Sorry,
I
guys.
was just joking. Don't answer. Do not answer that, please.
All right. So I'll run through these other ones real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you
can
run
have
through
any
them.
friends?
Emotional availability as well. You shouldn't lie about that. If you know you're not emotionally available.
Now that's more important than anything else.
Sure.
And I say that because you can be emotionally available.
Yeah.
You don't have to be physically available.
That is absolutely correct. You're
Because
right.
I can talk to you on the phone. We can video
Yeah.
chat all the time.
Yeah.
I might not have time for you.
We might go for walks in the park even, whatever it is.
Right. But what I mean by that is people sometimes don't understand the difference. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So being emotionally available doesn't necessarily have to be that y'all are in the same place at the same time.
That is correct.
Right. Continue. I'm sorry.
No worries. Not fessing up about your past. You know you got a past. We all got some kind of past. And some of it is more important than others,
Most definitely.
It might be important to know that, you did time, that you used to be a man or a woman and now you're different. It's important to know that, the law is looking for you. Like all these things.
What a never mind.
Fess up about your past. Money matters is another one.
I definitely agree with that one.
That breaks up most marriages, right? Most
That's
even
right.
relationships. Yeah. Money matters where you don't agree. And so now you start lying about the money. Where the money go? And you be like, well, I only spent $50 on this. And you spent $75 on it. So now, and it's just a little bitty lie. It's just a little bitty lie.
But it's just like that's a little bitty snowball. But if it keeps rolling,
That's correct.
You know?
And it gets bigger and bigger every day. Then today it's $25 you're lying about. Tomorrow it's $2,500. $25,000. You'd be like, how did we get here?
that part.
Wait, you got $25,000?
that from? Exactly.
What's the other things? Communication. We always talk about communication. Communication is the biggest thing. You can't lie and be like, yeah, I'm a great communicator, and then never communicate, right?
Right.
Well, people do have to understand that communication is hard for some people.
Absolutely.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Because I can go on and on about that.
Kids, and that's specifically like, do you want kids or not want kids? Don't lie about that, right? You know, you're going into a relationship talking about, I know he really want kids, and so I'm gonna tell him that I want kids. Knowing you don't want to be no.
Knowing you had a hysterectomy.
That part. Yeah, that's a whole,
Yeah,
that's a big lie right there.
Tubes tied, everything else.
I'm gonna put a hole next to that. That's a whole lie. That's for sure.
But you finished yours?
What is it? Sex was pretty much the last thing on the list because we talked about everything else. So you can't, if you're not really, if the sex ain't good, why are you gonna lie about it, right? Should you lie about it? Oh, see, we done been down there. Oh, baby, you was good.
Oh, hold on. Goddamn crickets.
That part.
Kim, come on, let me hear this.
We want to know.
You started singing, so I wasn't even going to ask you this question. I was going to go on to my 7 things real quick.
Oh boy. Ooh, okay.
You know what?
I just want to know.
No. We're not going to ask her that.
That's fine.
I'm going to tell you why. The intern is here, so I ain't going to answer that. Nah. Her husband here, she ain't going to answer that.
I will answer it.
I'm just joking. Nope.
Okay.
We're not.
All right.
So,
I'm just saying, it's probably you shouldn't lie about it.
Right.
That's all.
Right.
It's probably better not to lie about. Is
Well,
sex good? Is the sex bad? Is it pleasing to you? All of those things.
there are a few things that are easy ways to, I'm not gonna say not lie, but cut back on your lying, right? Understanding the facts, understanding what each situation means and what the facts are behind them, right?
Absolutely.
So having that is a great start. Having self-respect will help you to understand what other people are going through, what you're going through. That's having moral principles.
Absolutely.
Moral principles are
without
beyond.
principles, you can lie like it's nothing and it won't even bother you.
Exactly.
Right.
Understanding when you're wrong, plain and simple.
Yeah.
You're wrong. At the end of the day, you're wrong. Hold on, I gotta move up so I can see the rest of
Just watch TV.
No, it's right there. Remember?
Oh, I got you.
Sometimes what you got to understand is that you can't answer too fast. You actually got to listen. That's what we do a lot of times. We listen to answer as opposed to listening to hear.
You're right.
You're listening to answer, but you're not listening to hear.
I'll tell you, I'm guilty of that a lot.
See, that's a lot of people though.
Yeah, no, I will admit it. I just come off. I got the answer. Nope, that ain't what you asked me.
That's why I tell you all the time, you don't know shit.
It's true.
Yeah. Anyway,
Comprehension. I think comprehension plays a really big part in there because you can hear somebody, but are you completely understanding? Are you comprehending exactly how they feel, what they're trying to get across to you? That is super important. That's in any type of relationship, whether it's friendship, work.
Amen. You're right.
You have to comprehend.
I just got 2 more.
Okay.
The one before the last one is put yourself in someone else's shoes, right? Understand where they may be coming from in that situation. It's not always all about you, especially when it has to do with someone else. So you have to understand where they coming from, what they're thinking, how they feel.
That is, and that can be very difficult at times.
That's very difficult because
even when I want to understand the other person's point of view, it may not be apparent to me.
Right. You're 100% correct. And then last but not least, talk to someone, counselor, someone that you can confide in that's non-judgmental, someone that's going to give good advice, not just advice. So, yeah, I think those are important keys to help reground yourself in these situations. I don't know. It's not for everybody.
For sure.
Yeah.
Kim.
What's up?
We're about to end the show in a few minutes. I just want to know, do you have any parting advice for us, for our guests, on lying and cheating in their relationship, who may suffer from that.
You have to be honest with yourself more than anything. When you understand who you are as a person, when you understand how you can be loved, how you communicate, when you understand, again, who you are as a person, it helps for you to give those emotions, communicate with another person. Because at the end of the day, if I don't know who I am as a person, how can you expect me to be truthful to you?
I say that all the time. You gotta accept who you are for you in order for others to accept you as well.
Wow. Yeah. Absolutely true. I can stand behind that.
So, do you have any parting words, comments, concerns?
Just don't lie. It ain't worth it. It's just not worth it.
In other words, no, you don't. Okay.
Just don't. You're gonna do it anyway. But don't.
That part. So listen, we're about to get out of here. We want to thank everyone for tuning in, logging in. We have what we're going to do every show before we get off. We're going to spotlight a few people. Yes. We want you to follow on Instagram the DA Body Beauty, DABODYBEAUTY.
The Body Beauty.
The Body Beauty. And you will understand why once you follow The Body Beauty. I don't know why she laughed, but we also want to shout out another podcast for you all to check out. I know my friends are crazy, so they're gonna look at us crazy when I say this, but check out Milky Balls Podcast.
Yes,
Milky Balls Podcast. It's a hilarious show. A friend of mine out in Charlotte is one of the hosts. She and I have been knowing each other for a long time, but check it out. Milky, MILKY, Balls, BALLS podcast. It's not funny. Milky Balls.
That name alone will get her some followers.
I'm telling you. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Check out Milky Balls, like I said. Milky Balls podcast on IG
and The Body Beauty.
And The Body Beauty. All right. Again, thank y'all. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Instagram, thank you for being a part of this.
IG, what's up?
Kim, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you have to come back again.
Oh yeah,
next
definitely.
time the subject won't be so deep,
provocative.
Provocative. We was about to have a whole skit just now. I just had to stop it.
Yeah.
It's
a good thing.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Thank you to all our followers and thank you to all our fans joining us tonight. We appreciate it. Appreciate the comments, feedback, all of that.
We're pretty sure that y'all have a lot more to say once we get off of here, but it's all good. Yes. Our next show should be next Tuesday, and it's going to be a special show. Can't tell you about it just yet.
That part.
But
that means something really special.
Really special. You know, we did hint before a little bit about After Dark. We talked about, some other things. So
just know tonight's topic was about lying. Just so you know.
So are you trying to say I'm lying?
I would never throw you on the bus like that.
Thanks, buddy.
Never.
And this is my co-host. Thanks.
Love you.
Anyway, again, check us out. Thank y'all for logging in, checking us out. Peace.
Peace.